This is my 3D model of the circulatory system. We start with the heart, we go up into the aorta, aortic arch, and then it turns into the brachiocephalic trunk, which kind of comes up here. It branches off into the carotid arteries, also into the subclavian vein on the right side. We're going to turn into the axillary vein. Arteries. I keep saying veins. Axillary artery, brachial artery. It comes down here into the radial artery, which is going to be on the radius, and then we got the ulnar artery. We're going to go into the palmar arches and the digital arteries. On the venous side, we're going to come from the digital veins into the palmar, the arches, and then we're going to come up. We're going to go into the radial vein, the ulnar vein. We're going to come up into the medial cubital. It's going to turn into, we also have the cephalic vein, basalic vein, axillary vein, brachial vein. They're all right in here. The axillary vein would be right here. It's going to turn into the subclavian vein. We've got your internal, external jugulars. Then it's going to come down into the brachiocephalic vein, which is going to feed into the superior vena cava and back into the heart, into the right atrium. And then for the lower part of the body, we've got where it's going to come up into the aortic arch. It's going to go down into the descending aorta. We're going to go into the common iliac artery. You got your internal iliac artery, your external iliac artery. Come down into your femoral artery on the back side. That's going to turn into the popliteal artery. We're going to have your anterior and posterior tibial artery. The anterior right here, posterior right here. You got your dorsal pedal artery right here. You're going to have your palmar arches and then your digital arteries. And then we're going to feed back up in the veins, and we're going to have your digital veins coming back up, your palmar arches, and then dorsal venous arches. You have got your you've got your popliteal vein, your anterior tibial vein, your posterior tibial vein. You got your great saphenous vein, which is going to run right here. You have a femoral vein. You're going to come into your external iliac vein. You got your internal iliac vein, your common iliac. You're going to go into the inferior vena cava and back up into the right atrium.